Tegan, would you mind reading today's objective for us, please?
To make inferences about characters using different techniques.
Okay, lovely. So
In this English lesson looking at the boy in the striped pyjamas, the teacher has planned an engaging starter activity which pushes all students to think carefully while also offering a challenge to more able students.
This is an individual task and you are going to have 5 minutes to complete this. Answer as many questions as you can. There is a challenge task at the top of the page. Those of you who would like to push yourself in this activity, you need to be aiming for that challenge question. And there are several people in here, you know who you are, who should be aiming to work towards that, okay? Right, 5 minutes to complete this, and then we're going to share our ideas as a class. Andrew, you need to try and do the challenge question for me, please. You need to try and do the challenge question. Okay, as well as the rest.
By the middle of the lesson, students have already made good progress. Notice how the teacher sets up a high-level, differentiated activity based on the prior learning, but which also pushes all students to think at a deeper level.
You are going to work in table groups of 4. Nathan, I'm going to ask if you don't mind if you go and work on Ianu's table, please. And 2 of you are going to be grandmother and grandfather. And 2 of you are going to be journalists. And I would like you to imagine that the night, you need to be focusing please, that the night that their son gets his promotion, Dylan, there is a big party and there are people from the newspapers there and they want to interview his family to see how they feel about the promotion. You are going to come up with, as a 4, a mini role play where you are thinking of questions to ask grandmother and grandfather to try and work out their true feelings about their son's promotion. However, you need to be using not only the chapter, the 4 pages we've just read, I would like you please to try and use your imagination and think, right, what sort of things could grandmother say? Would grandfather be defending their son? Try and come up with some imaginative questions and responses so we get a full idea of the characters.
We can see how the structure of the activity allows the teacher to provide tailored support. She can work closely with groups, helping them to get to grips with the motives underpinning the words and actions of the different characters.
What sort of questions are you going to ask to get across why they feel that way? Okay, so think about what you could actually say. How are you going to dig deeper? Remember, journalists always like to dig, don't they? So think about some questions. Maybe grandmother and grandfather have a disagreement, perhaps, okay? But use the book, but also use your imagination, okay? Right, off you go, guys.
When you found out he was a soldier, what was your reaction?
I was completely ecstatic. It was a shock. It came as a shock to me because I never knew he'd become a soldier. It was horrible. I just don't want to think about that moment.
How do you think the teacher's careful planning has influenced the quality of work students have produced?
So, obviously this is a big opportunity for your son, but how do you think he might be feeling?
I don't care how he's feeling. He's brought this all on himself. He was the one that chose to be a soldier. Next question, please.
What things do you think might stop your son from leaving Berlin?
Nothing will stop him from leaving Berlin. There's a good deed to be outside of this country, and whatever a soldier needs to do,